The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Good to go? All right, Henry, you got to pray.
Am I pray?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to.
Dear fake Arabic wizard Jesus Christ. Hello, how are you? Do you appreciate what people do to gay people in your name, you fucking liar? If Jesus is real, I want him to kill me right now. All right. If Jesus is real, I want him to fucking... Where is he?
He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it.
Just show up and do something about me calling you an idiot.
Henry, have a heart attack.
Yeah. Oh, I was faking it because none of it's real. It's a big old dumb storybook. You didn't let people read for a long time. Fuck you, Jesus. Have fun, your Harry Potter fucking Dumbledore. Yeah, fuck you, man.
It's technically not a prayer.
What?
Yeah, that wasn't.
No, we have to say amen at the end.
Amen.
Yeah, amen. All right, welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. Obviously, Henry Zebrowski is here, and he is fat as ever. All right, who was around this table?
That's mean.
Oh, Jackie Zebrowski, and since my daddy brother is home, my squirty bird is all hot and wet.
Oh, my God. My sister. I have sex with my sister.
This is all recorded.
Wet.
Making love to my sister is appropriate.
Take that, Arabic fake Jesus.
What are you going to do about that, you fake fucking wizard?
And I'll beat off to it for Jesus.
Yay.
And that's Ed Larson, of course, who's going to jack off to Henry and Jackie
Ed Larson,
having sex.
Hey, how you doing?
That's great.
Holdenators, ho! Hell no, we won't go, much to the chagrin of Ben Kissel.
I don't even care.
Holdenators, ho, and if you don't know, then I'll give you a bag of blow. You gotta sit down and learn about some snow. You lost, or I'll break your bones.
I think we dropped it.
No, I'm not ever gonna drop it.
Yeah.
All my Holdenators out there, I love you. Thank you for all the cards and all the send outs. He's received nothing. All the invites to the special parties and all the things that are happening soon. We're gonna have the Scream party soon at the Creek. Hope you all can come. We're going to go stand in a room in the dark and scream until we cough up blood.
Yeah.
Holdenators, ho. I will fuck the donkey until he fucking cries blood.
All right, and that donkey will... good
Much
God.
to the chagrin of Ben Kissel.
It does. I haven't heard you talk in 3 years, so it really doesn't even matter. All right, Amber Nelson is here.
I am, and I, speaking of death, accidentally walked through a funeral today.
Yeah. Where was that funeral at?
It was in Bushwick. They were walking down the street with a big cross and the ashes, and I was like, I gotta go on that side of the street. Fuck it. And I just walked through all of them.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Knocked the ashes down. I said he was a little bitch.
Whoa.
I did that once, accidentally walk. I was like to walk through the cemetery near my old house in Glendale. I was wearing my Trapper shirt, my fucking it just got a bloody woman on it. I walked right into a funeral.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was just like, sorry, bros. You know?
He's the murderer.
Oh, no. You know? Benny Hill type sequence, me running through the graves.
John Moreno is here as well. Thanks for being here, John.
Thank you, Ben. Holdenators, ho.
Holdenators, ho!
You don't even listen to the show.
Can I get that blow now?
Absolutely. Yeah. For sure, because my friend has a coke problem, and I don't give a shit about it. No
going down the
cursing if you're a Holdenator. Absolutely none. If you would like to send me fan art, please do on the Facebook page.
All right.
Fuck,
And
God.
Jordan Temple is here with us as well. Thanks for being here, Jordan.
Thanks, Broham. I'm here. Black History Month is over, and I'm currently
Black History Month is over?
Yeah, it's March.
Oh, you don't have to. No, get out of here, Jordan.
Yeah, it's our time now.
What the hell? I
fucking had you
I
here.
meant to say it's every month. Who's gonna tell me I'm wrong?
Okay, well then you can stay, and
This
that's
whole
fine.
table full of fat white people. That's
Holy Lord.
I can't wait for Mexican Fartstery Month. And that's where everybody eats burritos and farts into a fucking urn.
That's a funny idea, Henry. Thanks for sharing it.
Yeah.
And then
There's no urns in Mexico.
it's just dust.
Yeah. It's just heads in a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Ben, and then that is Marcus with a news story. for us to talk about.
Much to Ben Kissel's chagrin.
No, I mean, Mexican farts. Like, that was something.
All this is edited right past it. I don't think I know what chagrin means.
No, you do.
Okay.
You do. You're using it right.
Yeah, it's your shitty grin.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was getting hard and sticking your dick in a pile of dog shit.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Dog shit this Thursday, March 6th.
Dog shit March 6th, 9 p.m. at Legion Bar. Come on out to that. It'll be wonderful.
They're all going to go.
Yes.
So you guys did your part.
Everyone's going to go to that. Dog shit. Legion Bar, 9 p.m.
In an unusual move, the Japanese police has recruited a Robocop on public trains to protect women commuters from perverts.
Love it. A real-life Robocop.
A real-life Robocop.
When he,
but he's not half man.
No, he's all
Japanese. It's just a segue with like a bag.
Yeah.
Just a segue with a bag of bricks in it, just like leaning forward and a cop hat on it and like a knife on one side of it.
I mean, it's terrifying.
I'm kind of confused because I've seen those videos of people being like shoved into the subway. How would he even move around?
Well, did you say China or Japan, Marcus?
Japan. That's China. You're thinking of China.
That's China.
Yeah, Japan, they have separate male and female subway carts because the guys are too grabs.
They rape them.
Yeah.
I just want to watch a Robocop just rip the fucking dick off some fucking Japanese businessman.
Yeah, you like that idea?
Just like shove it in his mouth. He's like, ooh.
Japanese businessman probably pay him for it.
Yeah, it's possible.
You no molest her. Boop, 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 boop. That's racist.
I have so much money, you rip my dick off.
Yeah, quick, actually, little knowledge fact. Tokyo in Japanese means titty grab. Also, Croatia in Croatian means island of retards.
I did not know that.
You are going to get
You're
just
gonna get it,
fucking
man.
raped to death.
You're gonna
by
get it,
Croatian.
and none of us are gonna stop him. It's
I hope it
it's just
happens in
gonna
this
happen,
room.
and we're just gonna be like, yeah, that's the
That's
guy.
him, man.
Fuckers, you want to bring it on? I'll fucking lick you to death.
Oh man,
Also
I
in
was-
Japan that like the ladies are sticking like fake dicks down their pants, like little dildo things. So it looks
To keep
like,
the dudes away?
Yeah. So I don't know what this Robocop is trying to do. It seems
That's like
kind of counterproductive.
Interesting.
It's like how in India you gotta wear a mask on the back of your head because you're gonna get attacked by a tiger.
I don't know if that's
Ah,
as
yes,
often. I think that's like from the 1830s.
No, they still do that. They still do that.
It's so weird. They could just put tigers in a cage, you know?
Yeah.
That's a big thing. Put them in a place
Not when
where
they're
they can't get
fucking
out.
insane and super strong,
Yeah,
bro.
they eat all the mushrooms and stuff like that. In
That's
the forest.
true.
Yeah.
My problem is as long as they don't make this RoboCop a male cop, then it's fine. It better
think it
be
is
a
a
lady
male
cop.
cop.
Because if it's a male RoboCop, it's just going to rape.
No.
It's going to become sentient.
No.
And just start
It has
raping.
to be-
Yes, yes.
It's a guy in a suit.
It's just a dude in a suit.
What?
There's no Robo.
Is it a guy dressed
It's
like
just
a
cop.
Robocop?
Yeah, dressed like RoboCop.
The Osaka
He's
Police
dressed
Department.
as RoboCop?
Yeah.
And they're calling him RoboCop. Yeah, that's the whole thing.
He's not dressed as the
put a
RoboCop.
costume on him?
He's
That's
dressed
it.
as a RoboCop.
Yeah.
So what do you-
There's
what do you
multiple RoboCop.
Yeah, he's the
RoboCop.
Japanese RoboCop. The Osaka Police Department has enlisted a robot to stop the perverts threatening women. The police said on its official site, RoboCop is a hammer of justice to molesters threatening women.
It's true. I believe
love
it.
him.
Yes,
So
definitely.
this guy is gonna get his ass handed to him.
No, he won't.
Well, it's got to be
He's in a
quirky
giant
outfit.
robot costume. He's gonna go try and stop.
They're scared of giant robots. Giant robots have been destroying Japan since fucking 1967.
That's true.
That's
That's a good
Godzilla,
point.
no?
Yeah, Godzilla and then
Yeah.
robots and then
There's some robots out
I
there.
honestly think it has to be androgynous RoboCop because that's the only way we know it's Japanese.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, I was wrong.
It's a robot.
It's an actual robot.
Yeah, they're
Very interesting.
You guys want to see a video of RoboCop?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the newer version of
Yeah.
RoboCop as well. He's sleek and smooth. That's
This is
the
a
movie.
trailer for
That
RoboCop.
is the movie, Marcus. Are you kidding me?
It's a trailer for
There he
RoboCop.
is. They showed the movie, and look, there he is. There's the RoboCop.
It's just a man in a suit.
It's just
That's a guy in a
Yeah,
suit.
it's a guy in a suit. No, it's a robot.
So you've been confused on every angle possible. You've been confused about this story.
recorded a lot of episodes of last podcast. I'm very confused
That's
right
true.
now.
Yeah.
So is he going to take pictures with people and then force them to
Nobody
pay him?
knows.
You know,
I
he
don't know.
has
I
the
mean-
right to arrest people.
He's a cop.
He's a cop. He's a
Yeah.
RoboCop man.
He's a
I
guy in
wonder
a
how many
suit.
women are going to try and fuck him after he saves them.
Women are just so everyone's you're getting grabbed so much. They're not trying to fuck anybody.
I don't think so. The Japanese they're a great group of gals out there, and I think they're going to like RoboCop. They need them, you know?
I think it's great.
Why does it have to be ridiculous? Why can't it just be more cops on the train?
Why just have a cop there?
That's an idea. That is another idea.
Or teach their men and his children to stop
Well,
roping
you
on
can't
the
just
ladies.
stop
to
teaching
stop
them
touching
that.
them. Stop touching.
I don't get it.
It's Japan. They're crazy.
He is a white American guy, though, right?
No, he's a Japanese guy.
Yeah, he's the Japanese robot.
Got a good white
Lobocop.
mouth.
Lobocop?
I don't know. Is that Lobocop?
That's Cop of the Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf Cop.
Ooh, I would like that wolf.
That's a good thing.
Lobocop.
Wolf Cop.
I would watch Lobocop.
He's got a gun. Oh, man, I've been
See, I
talking
was just
about
thinking
this.
a straight wolf.
All right.
No,
Just a wolf
Lobocop.
on the train to stop people from getting
Maybe you
sexually
have to teach him how to
assaulted.
use a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just staple it to the side of his head.
Yeah, and every time he barks, the sensor goes off and it fucking...
That's awesome.
It's deaf
That's
as a rock.
right.
Like, it can't hear anything because the gun's like right next to its fucking dome.
It keeps on going off every time
That's
the
best part.
door's
Can't
open.
get surprised. You can't get a jump on it. I guess technically you really can because it's deaf.
So your idea is to...
But you can't scare it.
People start grabbing on the wolf.
Getting grabsy with the wolf.
I don't think you're fucking with us. If it's a woman wolf, if it's got a pussy.
You know, that's the problem.
It's
Is
a
that it's
wolf.
gonna bark once, and the gun's gonna go off, and he's gonna be scared. He's gonna keep barking until
No,
it's gonna turn it-
and then he's useless.
You
It's going
train
to
it.
turn insane and just attack everyone, which is also kind of cool.
But eventually you'll run out of bullets because it needs a helper cop to fucking load the gun.
Yeah.
Helper cop it trusts.
Yeah, no, he just shoot it with a fucking dart.
Your idea is to nail a gun to a wolf?
But you
Is
put
that where
armor
we're at?
on it so you can't get
Staple.
darts through it.
Yeah.
Jordan, what do you think about that brilliant idea from Henry?
I don't know. I think there's a perfect conversation to jump off Women's History Month, though.
Oh, is that what March is?
I have no idea.
Women's History Month?
Not black woman, just woman.
Just
just
woman?
one
Why
woman's
why?
history.
It's separate.
I don't
Isn't
care.
it, Jackie?
Separate but equal.
Do you want to say something for
the
Women's
women?
History Month? I mean, it has just begun.
It is.
I
Not
fucked
racist.
my brother.
All right, how about Amber? Amber, you
Thank you, Ed. That was a good segue. Good transition. Because she was just talking about wanting to have sex with her brother there, who is Henry.
It's because I bought her.
Owns me.
That's
Well, you know what? It's Women's History Month. Basically, I'm a feminist that just believes that we're equal, so that means we can be horrible too. Go
That's
ahead and
nice.
fuck your brother.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Women's Lib has come
History
full
Month.
circle.
Quality.
Can I say something about Women's History Month?
Of course,
I just
John.
think it's really great that, without women in history, we
is
wouldn't
gonna
have
be
birthed
horrible.
so many amazing men. You know?
I think that's a great point.
Yeah,
That wasn't as bad as I thought it
Yeah,
was
I thought it was going to be much worse.
Yeah,
than
that
that.
was going to
I
be
thought
worse than
John
bad, but it wasn't as worse as it could
John
be.
always does a very good job on the show.
Yeah, he does a great job.
So thank you, John, for being the best part of Murder Fist on the show right now. No doubt about that. Well, happy Women's History Month.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
great.
Congratulations.
Swing them
everybody.
high, girls.
That's
Yeah,
right.
throw 'em
Take
out
off your
deep.
shirts.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I like
Run around
to
naked.
I like
Show
to
your
take out-
fucking ass.
show mass. I like to take out my ovaries and whip them around,
Yeah.
beat them on the voting polls.
Yeah, like a nunchuck.
Like
That's great.
Yeah, like teabags.
What's that little drum from the end of Karate Kid 2? Where the,
A dogo.
But it's got ovaries on the end of it.
They're called like bingo bongos.
Yeah,
Bingo
lingos.
bongos, yeah.
Yeah.
And when you
bongos.
use it, it just nags and nags and nags. Yeah. It just
That's right.
never shuts up about leaving the toilet seat up.
Yeah, as if there's a big sign of disrespect. I just forgot.
Yeah.
During
I
Women's
actually agree.
History Month, I actually kind of treat like elevators like tiny restaurants. So like when a white woman's in the elevator with me and she grabs a purse, I just assume like she wants me to pay for this date.
Here's $5. I hope you enjoy the rest of your elevator ride.
Oh, yes, it's nice. They treat me so good, those white women. Jackie, Amber,
What?
I appreciate you. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah, maybe
they're
I'll,
out there.
I'll leave the seat. I guess the seat down then for 1 month. Although I do believe it's a better method to leave the seat up and
Yeah,
have
what do you
women
want,
put the
piss on the
seat
fucking
down.
seat?
I don't think that
Because-
women really care about this anymore.
they care about it.
No, they do. They do.
Who cares about this? I have never
I hate
given
it.
a
It
fuck.
drives me
I've
nuts.
never said anything to my boyfriend.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I just put the fucking seat down. Is that fucking hard?
I think
really not fucking hard.
I don't know.
I think
You
some
really just
girls think
blindly
they're
go
being
in-
cute, and it's just like I hate it. Shut the fuck up.
Would you really just like flop down on the toilet and not even look down? I even look down.
Sometimes, every once in a while, I'll feel like my cheeks hit the water, and it's like, oh, there's no toilet seat.
That's kind of funny, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
better than a cup of
I
Folgers.
solved that problem by ripping the toilet out of my bathroom and putting a fucking bucket down. Then it's like you just fucking, there's nothing to move there.
Yeah, squat down on it.
Yeah, that's
Squat down on it,
equality.
do your thing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
And I'll tell you what, you want to do something nice for me? Throw that fucking bucket of shit out sometime. That would help my fucking ass out. Every once in a while, you can pour it down the fucking bathroom, the fucking tub drain if you want.
That's
you got to
right.
get it out. You got to mash the shit through the fucking.
But then she has
drain
to
with your
clean the
foot.
tub after she does it because
Yeah.
she made the mess.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you did that wrong.
Absolutely. I wish I was living in Indochina.
That's not real anymore.
Yeah, that's
okay.
a different time. Different time entirely.
Well, I've been to your apartment, Holden, and it is like a third world country there.
Absolutely.
it is. It is.
Absolutely. It's musty.
It's got a nice odor to it. Real masculine. Real tough, like a hunter.
Ben and Holden, you guys live together. A girl's touch has been nice to your apartment recently.
Mm-hmm.
They got a new lady roommate, and it's nice.
That's right.
Women's History Month.
It's exciting and erotic, and I love everything about having a lady roommate.
Next story?
We could, yeah. We're done with RoboCop.
There's no more to
Nothing
that
else to
besides-
do with it.
there's
You
just
figured out it's a man in a suit.
We figured out, yeah, we
Okay.
solved
He's
that
gonna get the
case.
shit kicked out of him.
Oh, definitely, because he's wearing a
anybody up
clunky
in
suit.
Japan. Everyone's very respectful.
Right.
That's not true.
But
Except for a
who?
man to a woman.
So far we have learned Jackie and Henry want to have sex with each other.
No, we don't want to.
we
We have
do.
to.
We have to.
Yeah.
And then Henry's idea for Law and Order is stapling a gun to a wolf's head.
Yeah.
Lobocop is a really good idea. I'm sorry.
It's another good one.
Yeah, Lobocop is pretty cool.
It's only legal in Mexico.
Oh, I see.
In Japan, they sharpen their cocks.
Yeah.
Well, let's just move on.
Let's move to Switzerland.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's neutral.
Yeah, they're neutral.
I got no fucking beans against them, man.
No beans.
I said no. I hate fucking.
I hate
neutral.
Switzerland.
Whoa! It is chocolate
Put
and
your
skiing.
fucking fist in the
I
game,
say
my
we
friend.
bring the war to them.
But I don't want to fight. But I don't want to fight. Well, you're fighting now.
Fight now. I just dropped a bunch of superflu on you. What are you going to do? You
How the
fucking
fuck do you feel
tall,
about
blonde
that?
idiots.
Exactly. Still, they'll probably look real good though, even if they're sick.
They're so beautiful. You
strong
can't
as
get
fuck.
Yeah, they're really
And
strong.
they don't want to fight. They write poetry.
Magnus
But-
Vern
but-
Magnuson.
clocks.
The one thing that they were best known for, which is a Swiss bank account, they're up and turning on all the American accounts. You're screwed if you got a Swiss bank account right now.
Well, that's a good point. That's our financial report for the day from John Moreno. That's really because all of our fans have so many Swiss bank accounts.
Yeah, I was really worried about mine. I was like, oh, what am I going to do with my
I think
money?
most of us go to the Jif Bank, which is the can of empty peanut butter that we store all of our fucking cash in.
It still has some peanut butter in it.
Oh, a little bit. You know?
Take some of that peanut butter off that five there. Give me my cigarettes.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. I keep getting fucked up, mistaking it for food. Eat all my money.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's just fucking
Holdenator's
turned
hoe.
upside down, man.
Yeah, let's give a nice Holdenator's hoe there. That was real.
Holdenator
That was so good. And why? Because you keep on eating all the money that's in the
I get too
peanut
fucked
butter.
up. I eat all the money.
You know, that's just that's
yeah.
classic.
A Swiss teacher was busted looking at X-rated amputee porn during class after he accidentally beamed the images onto a blackboard.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Was it science class?
Yeah.
It was not science class. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, stump fuckers. Is it stump fuckers?
I love stump fuckers. Yeah,
Stump
yeah,
fuckers
yeah.
is
Stump
great.
fuckers, yeah.
That's really
The bungling
derogatory.
Zurich Business School educator reportedly forgot to turn off the overhead projector as he surfed the adult material online. As his students sat peacefully with their heads buried inside their books, he decided to take a sneak peek at several hardcore movies and pics of naked women with amputated limbs.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
Kind of nice. I
Nub
mean,
rubbers.
doesn't that mean he's a great guy?
He loves every woman.
That's fine.
Every woman deserves to get put in a porno. Even women with no legs.
Well, you've been in Hollywood for a little while now, huh?
No,
this
man,
is
I
a
gotta
mastery.
disagree. I feel like that's the kind of guy who wants to secretly like cut off some girl's limbs and take
Yeah.
pictures of
I
them.
mean, yeah, of course, but this is what he
Maybe.
does instead.
Yeah.
It's better that he jerks off to the amputee porn instead of making it.
Is he getting in more trouble because it's amputee
I
porn
don't
as
think
opposed
he's actually
to
going to get
regular
in
person porn?
that much trouble. It's Switzerland.
It's
Well,
like
I
called,
think
it
it's a
should be
big
called
deal.
like paperweight porn. Or like
Yeah.
something that they can't move around, you know, like you fucking.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. You stick on your dick like one of those fucking erasers you used to put on the end of your, like
Yeah.
the big pink ones
The
you used to put on the end of
extended
your
eraser,
pencils.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
buoy
Or like the
fuckers.
troll
Buoy
dolls.
fuckers. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never looked at amputee porn.
Cripple suckers.
Nubber lover.
Yeah. Nubber
Yeah.
lover is great.
I like that.
They're a little
Yeah.
weird, but I've seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
get
medical,
down.
Some
right?
of them have like the little grippy, like fucking tendrils at the end of their stumps. Like
That's if you're
play with
lucky.
your balls. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
think
that
you
could
can
play
use
with
a
your
fork.
balls. Jordan, if you're in love with a woman, she gets into a car accident, let's say a subway runs over her, loses both of her legs, you gonna stay with her? I mean, Paul McCartney had a one-legged lady for a long
was
time. He's a
fucking
fucking
hot.
Beatle.
Yeah, the
That's
rest of her
right.
was pretty grade A.
Yeah, but she's missing a leg, though.
She took
I would
half his
stay
money.
with her depending on whether or not, like, before the accident happened, if, like, her brain game was right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like if
she's
you-
not retarded.
No,
Yeah.
no, like
Or
if
is-
she
is
gave
she
good
retarded?
head.
Like what? Oh, I see. The brain game.
Because I mean, not to be like whatever, but like
She still has a vagina.
yeah, but it's numb. It's probably
it's not numb.
Still there.
I mean, it doesn't
like a
affect you at all if it's numb.
sensation. That would be the only way that we could connect.
Just
in any way.
Marcus has
Yeah.
pictures
I
of like
can't-
dudes fucking stump women up.
It's hard to concentrate.
Sounds like
Just
it.
because I'm seeing it. Like,
I mean, a lot of these are
What are some of the-
obviously.
She can't wrap
What
her
are some of
legs
the-
around him. It must be hard to
You
balance.
just you pull it up and down like, like human fleshlights.
Some of her on top.
They are sort of like human fleshlights.
like a
That's
big
good point.
screaming flashlight.
Marcus, what are some of the names of these nub porns?
Have you met Anne Marie?
I mean, I've just been looking on image search for a while now.
Yeah, Marcus
Yeah.
is into a fucking hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost you.
Just don't put it on the projector.
You probably call it like corking. You know,
Yeah.
like you
That's
cork
exactly
somebody.
what happened to that guy.
Yeah,
Plugging
It just
it, yeah.
popped up and he's like, oh my
John is
God.
devastated.
Wow.
I couldn't have a deeper frown on my face seeing these images.
You don't like it,
Oh
huh?
no! Now you got no, Marcus. Turn it off.
The best
I
part
can't
about
stop
like
looking. It's like a fucking train
It's
wreck.
just
It's post train wreck where the woman doesn't have any
It's like
fucking
the
arms and legs
70s.
anymore.
also the
No,
best way
they're
to
still.
it's really easy to be in a relationship with a girl.
Oh
who's
my
like,
God.
Oh, she's sticking her nub in his asshole. Is that
No,
what
it's
he's
your
doing?
foot.
No, that's the thing is that she
No,
doesn't
it's a
have
nub.
a
She
foot.
doesn't have a foot.
She
She's
does
sticking
put
her
it on
nub
the
in his
other side
asshole.
of the monitor.
Oh my God, he's biting a pillow. This is the worst thing I've ever
It's
seen.
from the 70s.
It looks
she
like
doesn't
Anthony
have-
Weiner.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Oh, yeah, she's got a nub there, and it's just in her butt. It's in his butt.
Oh, no.
She's playing. Yeah.
It's like fisting, but so much worse.
It's vintage too. That's the worst
She's
part.
playing
I
with
know
herself.
I don't know.
Oh, she is very
What's
hairy.
all right.
What's
It's the 70s. Of course, it's pretty hairy.
I see.
Yeah, what's worse, that
think it's
beaver
kinda
or her nub?
I
We
like
just
that.
did 911 calls of people actually dying on last podcast, and this is more disgusting
You guys
to me.
did another
this guy-
911.
Her
This
nub
guy's
is
like-
No, we
up
didn't.
his ass.
Fuck yeah.
Whole nub up his ass.
Yeah, I think that's hot stuff. And,
It works
something-
out.
I like it.
I mean,
I'm happy for them that they're getting happy.
Good set of balls on him, too.
The best part about dating someone who's all got their leg amputated is that if you want to break up with them, all you have to do is like knock them out and then just leave them somewhere and disappear.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
then
that
you're going
you
to say
get.
saving money on shoes. You don't got to buy
I was
them
going to
shoes.
say that, and you get to the front of the line at any amusement park ride.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and then you make him
just-
wait.
Yeah, just leave her on the roller coaster and then just disappear.
I just want to go on the record to say I hate you all for making me have seen this.
why did you
You
know
could have
things
not
like this
watched it.
happen on this show?
I
If you listened, you'd know.
John has virgin hungry eyes. That's what
Oh,
you know
her
about.
nubs were just quivering in that last one.
She loved
She
it.
had no legs
still
and
found out with
two
it.
nubs,
Quivering?
and he was just
Yeah.
like rubbing on her nubs and just like holding her. But she just, it almost looks like she's
A happy
dead.
walrus.
Amber, would you shove a nub up a dude's ass if he really wanted it? And let's say you lost a leg in some sort of war combat or
Yeah,
something.
I'd say it works out both. Work
Yeah,
both
right?
ways. Like I lost my leg, he gets something up his ass.
And that's
we're
it.
both victims.
A perfect little compromise.
Yeah, I keep thinking
Like a
of
transformer, and then he's like,
Yeah. I keep thinking of a Swiss prison. What that's like? They like slap you on the hand and you're
like,
denied
"Ooh,
all
God,
"You
these
would do
shoes."
anything." Yeah.
To be fair to this guy, I'm seeing a screenshot of what's going on right now. This is a screenshot of what was put up on the screen as he was searching. I know this site. This is Pirate Bay right here. So he wasn't actually looking at porn.
It just showed up on the
He was
on the
finding
site.
torrents for amputee porn, or it was just, or it just
You should
showed
never
up,
torrent porn.
or it just showed up on the site. Yeah, why
Well, it's
would
in
you?
Switzerland. God knows.
Oh,
what
this
they
is my
have.
guy who signed up for a fucking website.
Yeah, it's legal. You don't download torrents of stuff that can be filled with viruses. You just get the actual.
What website did
legal-
you sign up for?
Suicide
I did
Girls.
Suicide Girls.
Yes.
Yeah. I was alone. I can do whatever I want.
As opposed to now, yeah.
What are the suicide girls?
They're just a bunch of hot chicks in tattoos.
Tattoo girls.
They're always crying and shit.
Yeah, it was awesome.
They're just not your normal standard porn girl. They're like,
it's a porn
none of
site.
them
They're like
hipper
natural.
sort
They're
of
dirtier.
thing. They're like fucking Williamsburg bartender girls, essentially.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
You ever have a chick stick anything up your ass, Jordan?
Oh no! Oh, I had a girl, the first white woman I ever dated. She tried to put her finger in my ass.
Yeah,
and I
did you
was
like that?
And she was blowing me. I was like, no. And then we broke up, and I just tried it on my own. And I was like, not half bad. Just like
Get on in there.
but I have to do it because I know my body. You know what I mean? Like I have to do that on my own.
I
I
see
don't
what
want
you're saying.
somebody just like taking like privileges.
Yeah,
of
how long
my
are your
body.
fingernails?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she had short. They were close.
But you
and
would-
I bite mine, so it's just like a little bit of like ribbing.
I'm with you.
you bite it after?
Don't trust anyone who doesn't bite their fingernails. That's what I say.
Yeah, what is
You
this
gotta
thing
respect them.
with the you not trusting anyone who doesn't bite their fingernails?
People that are nervous, people who have thoughts, people who are pensive.
I have a
don't bite
lot-
their
I don't
nails.
bite my fingernails.
I don't bite my
think it's a
fingernails
disgusting
either. It's
habit.
disgusting.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
I bite my
Henry
fingernails.
and Jackie, who have just been talking about fucking one another,
Yeah.
they are blood.
Exactly.
You draw your line at biting your
We
fucking
think that
fingernails.
that's
Yeah, because our
disgusting.
hands are dirty and our love is pure.
Yeah, because God said, "Family, keep it in the family. Make a superior baby
Right.
of the same DNA combo because you make it, then it's same DNA stronger."
Like gypsies.
Yeah,
Well, occasionally, I'm not shoving food in my mouth, and I want to put something in there, and that's when I bite my nails.
So, Henry, if God did approach you, what form do you think he would come in? Or she?
I hope it's a. Very correct.
Yes, or black or Hispanic.
I would like it to be a giant fucking gargoyle. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be
Gives
good.
a shit.
I like that.
Like just a big gargoyle creature. And it's like, Henry, you've always been so funny. And I was like, God, you're fucking awesome.
You got a big cigar.
Yeah, and he's like, I just want to say you should be taking my job. And I was like, get out of here, you fucking gargoyle. And he
Henry-
fucking starts blowing me.
I don't know if he's going to say that to
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Henry, after a quick search, I found a Bible verse to support your theory.
Okay.
100%. This is from Genesis 19:30. Please
Okay.
open your Bibles.
Again.
And go on with it.
Bang. Fuck this. That's what my Bible says when I open it.
I'm a virgin.
Now Lot went up out of Zoar and lived in the hills with his 2 daughters, for he was afraid to live in Zoar. So he lived in a cave with his 2 daughters. And the firstborn said to
All
the
right, now
I
we're
love that.
getting
Yeah,
somewhere.
2 daughters.
Yeah.
One cave.
2 supple daughters in a cave.
Yeah, man.
And the firstborn said to the younger, Our father is old, and there is not a man on earth to come into us after the manner of all the earth.
Oh, yeah.
To us.
Whoa.
Damn.
Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him, that he may preserve offspring from our father.
Hell
It's
yeah.
the same like burn all the gays Bible, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they made their father drink wine that night, and the firstborn went in and lay with her father.
You could just hear apostles jerking off as
Oh,
they
yeah,
write
this
this.
is
I
hardcore
can hear me
erotica.
jerking off.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so
He did not know when she lay down or when she arose. The next day, the firstborn said to the younger, Behold, I lay last night with
fucking
my
idiot.
father. Let us make him drink wine tonight also. Then you go in and lie with him,
Hell
that we
yeah.
may preserve offspring
They're just getting
from
their-
our father.
getting their father drunk to
They're date
to rape
raping
him?
their father, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and of course that's how the Bible gets it. Is the girls got their father drunk on wine, and then they laid with
So
him.
what happened to these
Women's
chicks?
History Month.
They got pregnant.
They got pregnant and the
Bunch of
species
kids.
went on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
daddy fucking
Evolution.
shot his snot up inside their fucking daughter wombs, and now they have fucking daddy babies.
That's
Yeah,
nice, though.
Retarded
Simple
daddy
fa-
babies.
Well, they might not be
Sticky
retarded.
snot,
That's
by
what the
way.
Bible's all about.
It's not.
That's all the Bible talks about.
Yeah.
Is the fathers raping daughters and fucking giant whales
Yeah,
and fucking
daughters raping
Snot's
fathers.
coming out of my squirty.
Or wasn't that like another guy? Wasn't there another guy like a bunch of dudes were banging on his door asking for stuff or asking for a person that went into his house for exile? And he said, "Oh, I can't give you that guy, but I'll give you my 2 daughters to just rape them."
Yeah, it was an angel. And
Yeah, women
it's
are their
actually
property in the
It's
Bible.
actually the exact same guy. It's Lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's the
this
same
is
guy.
Lot.
Yeah, the same guy from Sodom and Gomorrah. That was the story from Sodom and Gomorrah. It's like, yeah, you can't have these 2 angels, but you can fuck my daughters all you want. They're virgins.
People love
Isn't
this
that
shit.
nice?
It's
Yeah.
so,
Crazy,
it's
man.
just fucked up,
Yeah,
man.
so that's why they love it. It's fucking crazy. It's fantastic.
It's fucking awesome. It's got porno.
Yeah.
It's got horror.
Death.
It's got fucking Lord of the Rings magic. You got elves.
Angels.
You got fucking Gandalfs in there.
Brothers killing brothers. Yeah,
Floods
big fucking
in there.
floods.
Surf movie. That would be
Horsemen.
awesome. Noah's Ark surf movie.
Frankie Avalon's there.
Oh my
that would be
goodness, yeah.
amazing.
Nicolas
In
Cage.
his fucking
Dick
wheelchair.
Dale's fucking going
My
nuts.
brother is an ordained minister, and I was talking to him today. I was like, Osh, I feel a little sad because, I broke my no-fap today. Like, I've been trying not to beat off.
Yeah.
Really?
For like a week. Yeah, just
For a week? You couldn't go.
No, I mean, for a week.
That's a long time, a week, yeah.
Yeah, that's a ludicrous amount of time.
I felt bad, and he gave me like this. He asked me if I knew the story about David.
When David blew Goliath?
No, yeah. He totally
Another
blew
great
Goliath.
Big, huge cock. His whole mouth
Those
around
rocks
it.
were just him shooting cum into his face.
Yeah.
That's what,
I love the analogies of the Bible, They're so great.
that's what the rocks. No, he was saying David had a man killed of Bashira or whatever. Like,
Not yet, Bashira.
She fucking, I don't know where this is going. But yeah, he was just like, there's like a whole bunch of shitty things in the Bible that are analogous to my life that I can read.
Did you
to
tell
make
your
me
brother
feel
you stick your finger up your ass?
better. I mean, I didn't tell him I'd take a shit first and then I do that.
Yeah.
Did you read up on this? Because that's the right way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no,
You
totally.
don't want to clog it all up in there.
You got to
of
make
course,
sure.
yeah.
I always make sure I eat tons of dollar pizza, so there's plenty of fudge.
I always feel like my butthole's like the Sarlacc from fucking Star Wars, and I don't want to stick my finger up in there because I feel like it'll just take
Sarlacc
the arm.
last week.
Yeah.
I love the Sarlacc. Yeah. I think it's my favorite character from Star Wars.
Yeah.
I like because it doesn't say dumb shit.
It just fucking eats and eats and eats and has a great time.
Yeah.
Burping and shit, living in the middle of the desert. Where's he get all that gas?
Yes.
I can't wait to see the train wreck that's going to be Carrie Fisher in the new movies.
She's playing the Sarlacc.
Yeah, she plays
Where's all the booze?
Heady Tunes.
Yeah.
Back on top.
All right, it's time for parrot news.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Kevin leaves, and all we have is parrot news.
Nonstop.
And
Oh,
it's
man.
another story of a parrot ratting out an owner.
Oh, man, this is great.
Ashutosh Goswami.
Which country? Which country is
India.
this? Okay.
India.
It sounds like a racist name.
Yeah,
Or a sponge.
Yeah, Oshki Koshki Kosh. Yeah, come over here. Go Yaki Yaki. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, I work at 7-Eleven. That's racist. I said that's being racist. That would be racist.
You're right, it's racist.
It's not being racist because
right.
it's his name.
Yeah, no, exactly.
This is
So-
just a man's name.
It's
You
just
can't-
a man's name.
They have
That's it.
names
Yeah.
like that.
They just said that's
Yeah,
the
his
name.
name is Blicky
So
Blocky. He
fake.
comes
Wow,
over
that was
from-
close one, huh?
Yeah, right?
This is great. So why didn't Henry's Hollywood career take off? There was a podcast that got like
Racist about nonsensical things about just random groups of people.
Ashutosh Goswami thought he would get away with killing
I
his
love it when it's spicy. I love that dish. So good. You should get it from Bombay Leaf. Man, that place fucking rules.
Bombay Leaf is great.
Bombay
yeah,
Leaf
yeah,
is
I order
very
from there
good.
all the time. Ashutosh Goswami thought he would get away with killing his aunt when she caught him red-handed robbing her house. But according to a local policeman, he had failed to realize that her pet parrot would turn stool pigeon. You see?
Stool pigeon.
That's a pigeon covered in shit.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
In colorful accounts of a most unlikely Indian murder mystery, Goswami was one of a number of suspects until the victim's widower read out the list in front of their parrot, Hira. On hearing Goswami's name, Hira supposedly squawked, "Usnemara, Usnemara," which means, "He's the killer, he's the killer."
Every time.
Every time.
So the parrot had a consciousness? Because usually they just mimic things.
No, I've heard of 3 separate occasions just in the last week of parrots ratting out people. We just did
Different
something.
incidents.
Yeah, we just did something on. Yes, different incidents.
That's Philip Seymour Hoffman's line, right?
No, that was the cops line.
Oh, different incidents.
Yeah. So
What?
It's from what? It's from
the
Big
Big
Lebowski.
Lebowski.
Different.
Yeah, separate incidents.
Yes.
So this bird, his name was Captain Kidd. He ratted out his. That's
Great name.
Great name.
It's a great name for a parrot. Yeah, yeah. He ratted
Good
out.
job with Shikasha.
Yeah. He ratted out his the victim's nephew as the murderer. He's the murderer. He's the murderer. He's the murderer. And then last
adorable
week,
what parrots will say. How can't you just spin it like that? Just like, oh, parrots.
He's been saying that for years.
Oh, that is just one of his lines.
I think it's amazing the cops were like, okay, parrot, we'll use that as evidence.
Yeah, do you put him on the stand? I mean, what do you do with the goddamn parrot?
He's a murderer.
That can't possibly have stood.
well, then what happens is they bring the guys in and they eventually confess.
It's like, that parrot, he knows my
That is
secret.
not.
My parrot.
Again, that is Sebulba from Star Wars. Always Sebulba. Never do Sebulba.
No. Sebulba is
Hello, my name is Chicken Masala. I come
That's a
from
dish.
the restaurant. Oh, I'm food. I'm food. I'm not even a person.
It's true.
It's
true. Hold it, don't encourage this.
It is. It's true.
It's not true. That is a dish.
Hello.
It doesn't talk.
My name is Punxsutawney Phil. I'm a groundhog. I'm from India.
It's really, yeah.
I hate winter time.
What happens in wintertime, groundhog?
6 weeks we are cold. You fuck.
You just call me a fuck.
That is fun.
I'm from India. I tell parrot my secret.
Yeah, how many fucking slits you got?
That's great.
That got into Chinese there.
Yeah.
I cover all the races.
No, you cover no races because those aren't accents of any particular race.
Well, I don't know. The Sebulba is kind of a.
It's a Sebulba.
That's a Jewish accent.
Oh. No, Jewish like this.
Gotta stop.
There you go. John Moreno's back, everybody.
John Moreno's back.
There he is. So this poor parrot ratted out this guy.
Yeah, parrot just completely ratted him out.
Never
And
get an
then-
Indian parrot.
You got to kill the parrot.
You have to kill a parrot.
Right?
2 parrots in 2 weeks ratting out their owners. Last week we had the parrot ratting on the guy for the DWI. This week you got a parrot ratting out for murder.
I'll tell you what. Did you think about a lot more parents or a lot less of them?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's what they call it. To make a decision and start breeding them and start killing them.
The worst.
He's like, he's drunk. He's drunk.
Yeah, the guy was driving drunk and the cop pulled him over and the parrot's like, yeah, he's drunk.
We just had the parrot in the car with
Yeah,
him.
he was just hanging out with him.
He was living there.
Telling him how drunk he is.
Yep, that's how the parrot knew.
He doesn't need a wife anymore.
I'm going to go ahead and say right now, I'm making the declaration, parrots are now called nature's detectives.
Nature's
Oh,
detective.
little
They're
snitches,
the
though. I don't
true
want it.
detectives.
Hey.
What's the basset hound then?
Nature's fuck up.
No.
That's not
Nature's
true.
mistake.
Yeah, so we should be We should be grounding, like getting together and like shooting them in the head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, ground them up, feeding them the Indians.
You got to kill the parrots. The parrots are the snitches.
Yeah, basset hound can't snitch.
He can only
they
slobber.
sniff.
They sniff. Well, he can find someone though.
Yeah, teach your dog to talk and see what it fucking tells everybody about you.
Yeah.
Slobber on a redneck stick.
That's all right.
That's where they live.
Yeah.
You're from the rough streets of New York. Did anyone ever get caught snitching and stuff and they get beat up or something, things like that?
Yeah, I know plenty of guys that have gone to prison and like try to cut their time snitching.
Oh yeah. Does it work? Does it work for them, or people find out and they get all pissed off and shit?
I don't know. I've heard a couple of stories about guys getting like slashed in prison because like they snitched or some shit. I don't know if any of it's true.
Just watch The Wire.
Yeah.
Nah, what I experienced is more like into the NYPD Blue, like because like I don't know.
Dennis Franz's ass. You just been looking at that?
No, because like the cops just just run up on us and just kill us. That's it.
Right.
Well,
right,
Black
right.
History Month is over. All right.
Yeah. So you had your 28 days of free safety.
You get the shortest month for a reason.
You're right. The white guilt is over. You know that's actually fucked up because like I don't know if you guys know this, but like like the other day, 18 black kids got shot and killed in a Chicago public school.
What?
Christ.
Nobody heard about that.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Really?
A white guy didn't do
It's
it.
because I just made it up.
Every time.
Shifties.
It's Black History Month, man. We need to turn up that white guilt.
Nah, man.
It's
It's
every
first.
month
Red
is Black
Skills.
History Month. See, I had you on your fucking seat, son. It's choking, son. I'm here. Fuck you.
It's like 1 out of 4 days that you say that, though, is a joke. It's going to be true. So, it's great.
I mean, not in the
Everyone's
school.
dying
I
in
mean,
Chicago.
are there 18 black kids in the Chicago public school right now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah, because their parents haven't picked them up.
hanging out on the playground.
They're not in school though. They're outside.
Eddie Tunes is back.
They're probably not.
They're all getting shot,
even.
though.
They're all getting shot.
Very underreported.
Up to a certain age though, because there's a certain age I feel like you age out lot of getting killed in Chicago. Like it's mostly teenagers that run around with the AKs and fucking M16s.
AKs?
Oh, definitely.
They got like a
assault rifle.
I will have to say that is irresponsible.
I picture just someone with a missile like on their shoulder.
It's Woody Allen coming. That's what
On the behalf of Amber, though, she did act like a very scared and surprised white woman. But there are a lot of white men here, and I'll say right now, as a black man, I understand that why the relationship between black men and white women works so well is because there is
the women are
there
scared.
are through lines between, like, I'm a black man, but I experience a good degree of male privilege, even though I'm black. And like white women, like they're white, but they're women. They get experience like
it's tempered.
Like they experience white privilege, even though they're women. So it's like at night.
I think it's your big fat dongs.
See, yeah, it's true. I use too many words, but see, here's the thing: at night, like the things that we would encounter, like are neutralized when we're together. Like all the dangers, like like Amber, like she would get to talk to the police, right? And like I would keep her safe,
So what you're saying is, in the dark, everyone's colorblind.
That's not fucking
what he said.
That's not what I'm saying at all, white man. White man.
Let's beat him down.
Hey, whitey.
Oh, hello.
What are you saying now?
Kill him, get him, kill him.
We accept them. One of us. We accept them. Bravo.
I mean, that is the thing. This is true, Jordan. White people hate whites like John more than anybody. So you can always kill. John's the worst kind of white.
I loved how fast we all sold John down.
It was like literally a bag and take him to the river.
Take him down to the Bronx and tell everybody that he's a senator's son and have them all take turns on him.
Which means he's gay.
Yeah.
So inevitably, I'll love it when you all take turns on me.
That's for the first hour.
Yeah.
No, but then I get loose after the first hour.
Yeah, then you don't feel it anymore. You don't get that plage.
You're warmed up. You got a whole bunch.
You don't want to speak to my nose, goose.
So what? Did the cops? Do you kill the parrot and then eat it afterwards or something after it's done testifying? What do you do with the goddamn
You
thing?
probably give it away. Maybe you give it to one of the kids.
Isn't that sad?
You hit it with a fucking hammer.
Oh my
Or
god.
you hit it with
Strangle it with your fucking bare hands.
You could do that
If I
too.
kill somebody in front of a parrot, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab it, I'm going to pull its legs off, and just be like, you learn your lesson. If it goes, he's a murderer, I'm going to just fucking bend it back.
Look, this all can be stopped from the very beginning. As soon as you get a parrot, the first thing it asks you, hey, you got any secrets?
Innocent. Yeah.
You got any secrets?
No, I don't have any.
You just say no. You don't say I killed him.
Not
you don't
a
say
one.
anything. You just say no, I don't have any secrets.
How don't just
Zero.
don't kill somebody in front of a parrot?
I mean,
Sometimes you don't got a choice.
Yeah.
No, you put a blanket over it and
This
think it's
time,
nighttime.
he didn't have a choice because he had broken into his aunt's house to steal from her. She caught him, so he had to
it's
murder
the
her on the
aunt's
fly.
parrot.
So
she was yelling,
You
that's
kill
a
someone in
murderer,
front of
that's
a
a murderer.
parrot, you kill the parrot too.
You got to kill the parrot.
That's a rule.
That's
new
what we've
rule.
learned.
That's the rule.
New rule.
What if you bought a parrot from a pet shop, bring it home on your first day, and you're like, oh, parrot, you're so sweet and lovely. And it's like, I saw a murder.
Don't you fucking implicate me, parrot.
Yeah, that definitely kill you.
Yeah.
At least take its eyes out of its head. It's like it didn't see anything.
Ah, yes.
That's good.
Just take his fucking eyes out.
Yeah, it can't see nothing. It's blind.
Yeah,
But
that's
they're like,
the
it
most
looks like
humane
these-
way. Blind all the parrots.
Yeah.
They don't need their eyes anyway. They live in a fucking cage.
We just gotta stop taking all. We gotta stop letting these parrots being able to talk. You cut out their throats.
Tongues.
You
Cut
kill
out
their
their
tongues.
tongues. Cut out their tongue.
No, let them keep their throats.
Dude, I would
So they
pay.
can
If you just don't commit a murder in front of one.
I'd pay so much money to fucking go to a blind aviary. Or whatever, like a blind
Birds just
bird
fucking
dome.
slamming in his face.
Just go to a blind bird dome. They're all
gotta wear
blind.
like
They're
one of
just
those dog attack
suits. Oh man, that is gonna make so. I will if I ever get a fucking cash flow. If I have some relative who fucking knocks and drops, I will fucking take that fat stack of money and I will open up a blind aviary.
Yo, Florida people, did any of you like have houses with unnecessary like windows like up in the roof and just see birds just fly right into them.
Absolutely.
Break their necks and drop.
In Wisconsin, all the windows are made of cheese. And the birds, I never saw the outside.
I wanted to say real quick on a different note, I believe everything Holden says because he has a Four Loko shirt on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Four
It's
Loko
one of the
for
few
life.
shirts that still fits him.
It's so real. You got that from just like
I got that from my bodega, sir.
You got it as a free bodega gift.
I got one. Henry got one. Holden wears it.
Yeah. I wear the party, friend. I get more compliments on this shirt than I ever got on my fucking schooling or my fucking ability to do comedy.
Schooling? That is really just the saddest fucking confession that's ever
Hell yeah.
Free shirt from the deli guy.
Ride and die. We ride and we die.
He's throwing up devil horns.
Man? You only go to Harvard if you say schooling.
Everybody knows it. All right, Marcus. Maybe
That's
another.
cum laude.
It is. Another story, maybe, Marcus.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Florida.
Hey, why don't we go?
When was the last
Let's
time
go to drink, so.
Have we not? We've had a Florida story every single week, I feel like, for consecutive.
It's pretty easy to get a story on
I mean,
Florida.
Florida's just Florida, you know. Like we wouldn't have this show if it wasn't for Florida.
We should do the show in Florida sometime.
Definitely.
Yeah, in Florida.
Yeah, take it to Tallahassee, baby.
Fuck yeah, I'd love to go to Florida.
Fly us down.
Yeah,
Marcus, fly us down.
Fly us down.
Sell
Marcus.
your recording equipment and fly us there.
Well, you know what I can use to fly us down? This bill that I got from a letter for we now have $10 trillion Zimbabwe.
What?
Wow. Let's go to Zimbabwe.
Yes.
No.
Why?
Faithful listener, I have a letter here from faithful listener Corey Griffin.
Corey.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
He says, "Dear Marcus, Ed, Holden, Jackie, Ben,
Hold
all of the
yourself.
Chuckle Hutters, everyone else at Cave Comedy Radio, and
Not
last-
Ed, though.
I didn't get listed.
No, you said you were in second.
Oh,
Ed.
second.
Yeah, I was.
Wait, I was fourth?
No, fuck it.
Wait, I was fourth?
Yeah, you were fourth.
I was third. I was above Jackie on the list.
You all
Yeah,
counted.
You were third. I was.
Awesome.
I was first.
Sure, but whatever. Yeah.
Ben was last.
Got to mail it to
Well, I'm
somebody.
the anchor.
Ben was last.
But that's alphabetical order, though.
Is that what
No,
that
Ben.
is?
No, Marcus is first.
Okay.
And Ben's last.
Yeah, Ben's the caboose.
B is yeah.
B's the second letter, Jordan.
Don't judge him, all right?
Hey, man.
I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
B is like Ed.
I'm not,
number 2.
I'm not lucid right now. We're having fun.
Well, and then he says, last but not least, Mr. Kevin Barnett. He says, please accept the enclosed $10 trillion Zimbabwe banknote as my contribution to the African Gray Parrot for Kevin Fund. If Zimbabwe hadn't been completely fucking retarded with their currency back in 2009, this bill would be worth about $3 American.
Ooh, not bad.
Instead, they decided that they were hilariously bad at running their federal bank and gave up trying to have their own currency with gigantic denominations.
What do they use, stones and bones?
Actually, the picture on the
It does- it
Zimbabwean
is-
$10 trillion
it's stones
bill
and bones.
is 3 rocks.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's still a paper money. It's just a picture of rocks.
It's
Yes, it is.
Africa, right?
Yes,
Oh,
it
this
is
depressing.
Africa. As a collector's item, these go for about $2 US on eBay. Still, Zimbabwe is in Africa. The fund is for an African gray, and Kevin is.
Man, we can get a real African bird.
We could get a real African bird.
But most of them are used to smuggle diamonds.
Are you supposed to say Afrikaan?
They're all no.
Say
Afrikaan.
absolutely not.
That's
racist. That's
yeah, no,
also racist.
Afrikaan. That's what
Anyway.
white people in South Africa
Yeah.
call
So then he
themselves.
says something racist about Kevin.
Then he says something racist about Kevin.
So what is wrong with that?
He says the fund is for an African gray and Kevin is black, so it makes sense to send it to you for the cause.
That's fine.
That's
That's
fine.
fine. That's fine. It makes sense, right?
You don't like it, Jordan?
What do you think, Jordan?
I don't know. Well, you guys turn to me now. Yeah, I guess
That's why we have you on the show, so you can be our barometer for racism.
Yeah.
how racist is it on a scale of like
Should we
Don
beat 'em down?
Cheadle to Obama?
So wait,
Don
who's
Cheadle?
racist? Don Cheadle was the guy. He was in Traffic, Iron Man
Yeah,
2.
oh no, I know.
Hotel
Like, where is
Rwanda.
John
Wait,
Cheadle?
can you read it again?
He says, as a collector's item, these go for about. He said, still Zimbabwe is in Africa. The fund is for an African gray, and Kevin is black, so it makes sense to send it to you guys for the cause.
But you're sending it to he's sending it to you on behalf
He's
of a
giving us
black
a
man.
chore.
No, it's just like it's white, you have to send to a white guy so the black guy can have.
Because I get the mail.
Ain't that always the case?
Oh my God.
Ain't that always the fucking
just
case?
doing all in control of the man.
Yeah, hold the microphone in the middle, like a dick. Hold the shaft.
Yeah,
there you
Hey,
go.
we don't do that.
Yeah, man. Very interesting. Well, thank you so much, Corey, for the 10. What is it? Zillion dollars?
$10 trillion.
$10 trillion.
He's not black. His name is what?
Corey Griffin.
That's a very black name.
Is it?
Oh yeah,
they could pass.
Sounds like a running back.
Yeah.
He's not though.
No, I promise you, he is not.
He is not.
We all sound like namists right now.
Yeah.
Well, what about my name? Marcus Parks.
Oh, you're black.
And his middle name is Jordan.
You
It's
passed.
Marcus Jordan Parks.
Yeah, Henry Zebrowski.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holden McNeely.
I hate you saying it.
Holden McNeely.
What's your middle name, Holden?
James.
Oh my God.
Old hand job McNeely.
Yeah.
HJ.
HJ.
Ooh, can we start calling you Jimmy?
You can call me Jimmy. You can call me White Boy. You can call me fucking Beef Jerky.
Yeah.
No, you don't deserve the name beef
Yeah, I know. The
jerky.
beef
No.
jerky.
Everyone likes beef jerky.
Beef jerky is better than you.
It is. All right. Well, thank you, Corey. Marcus, what's the story?
A Florida woman was arrested for battery after striking her 25-year-old daughter in the face with a used diaper.
24.
It's called a poo-poo bat.
Yeah, use that poo-poo bat.
You got that poo-poo bat.
Did she bunt or swing away?
Swing
Well,
away.
bunt would be great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to baseball season.
Yeah.
Love it.
Baseball, really?
I love baseball.
Absolutely.
I listen to
What
baseball on
happened,
the radio
Marcus?
and go to games and keep a scorecard.
It's like you're
Are
in
you
the
autistic?
1930s.
Yeah.
Are you a Make-A-Wish kid? What's wrong with you? Why are you keeping a scorecard?
I keep a scorecard I keep a scorecard to the baseball.
You
To
can
the baseball
go
on
to
the radio.
ESPN. They do it all for you.
No, I don't have TV.
Lit up like
I
Kevin
love
Parrots.
baseball.
I know.
Yeah.
I just the look in Jordan's face when he's talking about keeping the scorecard. He's wistful, looking up into the sky.
Yeah, he looks away.
so
I just wish they had video cameras on big game hunting and fucking like in the safari.
Oh,
It's very brutal, though, and they kill a lot of innocent animals
Yeah.
and use their tusks and waste their cars.
Is that one
They're endangered.
Killshot.com or whatever? Killshot.com?
No.
You know what that is? Just the shot where it's a game they play where they shoot the animals
I
as
don't like
close
this.
as they can get to them. Like they're poachers.
Yeah.
And
I
then
don't like
they'll piss off a rhinoceros and they'll let it get as close as possible before they shoot it in the
I
fucking
mean, to be fair,
brain.
it's pretty easy
No,
to piss
I
off
just
a
want to watch the
rhinoceros.
videos of those fucking dudes getting their shit fucking ripped out of them. I want their guts ripped all over.
Yeah, I want a bunch of
I'd rather
Wolverines
watch
to
that.
tear a
Have you
hunter
guys
apart.
seen those fucking animal videos? They just dump the animals in this thing and they fucking shear them over and fucking make meat out of them.
What?
It's like on Facebook, people just post these videos.
It's on like OscarMeyer.com.
I skip all the sad animal videos on Facebook, man.
I saw
Yeah.
one they just
That's how
dumped
meat's
an
made.
entire horse, like a fucking like
put a whole
fucking
horse in
forklift,
there.
Just put a whole fucking horse and just chops them up. And they put a whole bunch of chickens in there and just
It makes a good patty.
I'd eat that burger, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Right.
What are they making with it?
A hamburger.
Probably bologna.
Cow
Anything.
food.
My baloney has a first name Horse.
Yeah.
Horse bologna.
Horse bologna.
Fine with horse
I'd eat horse
bologna.
bologna. You eat
Canadian
horse steak in
bologna.
Europe all the time.
Sure.
Yeah,
And it's supposed to be
fine.
great.
It's fine.
Let's just start doing it. Obama said we can do it.
What?
Well, you can eat it. You
I
can
can't
eat
eat
horse
I can't
legally.
eat a horse.
Well, you have personal ties.
You
personal
wouldn't even
time,
know
yeah.
it was horse until someone
It
told
doesn't.
you.
No, I can't do it. No, I was actually informed a couple days ago. I'd forgotten about this when I went home last year. I apparently creeped out a horse.
What did you do?
I mean, apparently, I'm sure you did.
just
This is
look
not
at it
news
too
to
long?
anybody except for you.
I looked at it. I walked. I was pretty drunk, and my brother was taking me and Nikita up to the barn to check out the horse and this little baby calf they
This
named
sounds
Bob.
like a bad story. This sounds like a really
It's
a weird story.
It's a Texan story. It's
Yeah.
just a Saturday night.
Well, yeah, and we had to go look at the little calf Bob, which he'd been bottle feeding. It's a cute little calf. But then
You
I
guys
saw
are going to kill it.
Huh?
You'll kill the cow at
How
some
you
point.
We'll
Ride it.
send it to kill eventually,
Okay.
but yeah. I mean, you don't form big attachments, but you'll always know him as Bob until
I'll
he
kill
goes
it.
off to die.
No, Henry, you're not supposed to.
So I found the horse, and the horse is this horse Trigger, and he was my granddad's horse. And I saw him, and I was so drunk, and I was like, "Oh, come here, Trigger." Oh, and he's got a soft nose, and I just pat his nose and said, "Oh, come here, little horsey, I love you."
You tongue that horse?
And yeah,
What is wrong with you?
I don't like that at all, man.
Stick, you know?
And then what
It's
happened?
that
the horse,
trying to kiss
Marcus.
it.
What did you do to the fucking horse?
You're just like an old man always fiddling and touching, sucking and kissing.
Yeah, because he's a horse and his nose is so soft.
Did it
Come here,
try to
horsey,
bite you?
horsey. No, he just kind of walked away.
Marcus is real drunk right now, and I'm a horse, and I'm supposed to be smarter than the people, but right now the people are real stupid. So I'm going to go over here and just like pretend it's never happened.
He's a good horse. Trigger's a real good horse.
Is he scared of you
What
now?
is wrong? Did you fuck this horse?
Did you fuck the horse?
Did you fuck the horse?
No.
Did the horse fuck you?
No,
We need to get a parrot in your barn. Marcus fucked the horse. Marcus fucked the horse.
He's a horse fucker.
Oh, horse fucker. Horse fucker.
That's what the studio needs. We need the parrot in here.
Yeah,
It'll help
that's
with
exactly
sound.
what a
It's great for sound.
studio
Yeah.
needs.
No,
A
if
But
fucking
an animal that just
parrot.
screams all day.
We should just replace Holden with him, and then all the they'll be like, "Well, Holden sounds great," and be like, "Well, that's a parrot." And be like, "Oh, that makes sense." I can't deal with
And
it.
speaking of which,
Oh, are
it's
we
time.
doing that already?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the diaper. There was a victim.
yeah, chicken him.
Yeah. She got hit in the face with a diaper. The mother. She came home. The mother was drunk. A verbal argument turned physical when Christine O'Keefe, 53, threw a used diaper at the victim, striking her in the face. And during the subsequent mother-daughter scuffle, Caldwell struck her mother in the right brow. O'Keefe was the only one arrested for misdemeanor battery. She was released on $1,000 bond.
I feel like I got hit with a diaper before. That's no big deal.
I got hit with a diaper.
You live
Really
an
pissed me
alternative
off.
lifestyle. When did you get hit with a diaper?
I was at home and they were changing the baby, and my little cousin came in with the diaper and threw it at me, and it hit me. How old were you? I was cooking. This was like 2 years ago.
That's right. You were cooking?
Yeah, I was cooking,
your
and I was
little
like, "You
nephew?
little fucking piece of shit!" Like I just flipped out, and then he ran away crying. They're like, "What'd you do?" And I was like, "Hey, fucking threw a diaper."
He was a baby.
He wasn't a baby. He was
What kind
like,
of diaper
It wasn't
we
like you were
talking?
making
No, he was like
mole
10.
sauce.
We talking piss or poop? We talking piss or
It was
poop?
fucking poo-poo
Fully
diaper.
loaded.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of funny though for him to choose to do that.
I
to
actually
you.
think it's really funny. I would love to watch you get hit with a diaper.
I got pissed.
Yeah, no, you should. Because it is a diaper full of shit. But it doesn't make it any less funny to watch you get hit with it.
Not at all. And now it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Oh, well, as we all know, the Oscars are happening tonight. For you listeners at home, they already did happen, so I'm glad the people won what they won. We're going to do acceptance speeches. You make up the movie you were a part of and whatever role you had in the movie, acting or directing or whatever it may be, and you give your acceptance speech for that movie. Mark's going to pick the best, give an award for best acceptance speech, and then the winner will have to give you an acceptance speech for the award for best acceptance speech.
And I will be taking bribes.
Thank you. I will give you $10. Here you go with the $10.
You didn't give him anything else.
I will. I put it under the table.
No. Really good. Holden doesn't have $10.
Someday you will get
No money.
$10.
Holden bums cigarettes
Just
out.
remember, you're going to get $10 at some point. All right. So I win for best original song for the new Disney movie called Indian Princess.
Okay.
All right.
So is it Pocahontas?
Okay, yeah, it's like Pocahontas, but stinky and
Cool. Good.
It's like a stinky Pocahontas.
Good so far. Pocahontas in real life was probably pretty fucking stinky.
Well, a lot of people were. There wasn't exactly a good system there for showering.
Yeah, and the name of the
Lakes
song
and
is
rivers.
They Call Them Indians, Not Indiouts. And that's the name of the song. So here I will.
This is how he
you want to
did-
play
he had this
music for
whole
me,
segment.
please, to
Yeah.
come up and accept my speech?
You come up with these dumb thought, and you
we
come
will-
up with a segment around.
We will
That's
play music. We will play music to call you off if you go too long, and they will get deductions for that.
Yes.
Your $10
Hey.
is under the table.
Don't tell me how to fucking run the game.
$20 under the table.
He doesn't have
$20. $20. You will
Under
get
the table right now.
deductions for going too
So
long.
is this like our acceptance speech?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I want to thank everybody out there. I want to thank all the hamburgers I had while I was writing the song. I would like to thank the Holdenators because they know where it's at and they're willing to march with me as an army. You cannot play the song yet.
It's off. Yeah, no,
you
Jackie's
cannot
playing
play
off.
the
I'm
song
sorry,
yet.
Jackie's playing you off.
Indians
So
are not Indiouts. We will change things. Croatia.
There we go.
I'm fucking looking at you.
And he's
Blow
done.
up your fucking
And he's
island.
done.
Everybody in this theater needs to know that your island's going to get blown the fuck up.
Thank you for playing him off.
I have one. So I have won the Oscar for Best Actor for playing the part of James Dean in the film The Opposite James Dean.
What's the movie about?
It's about James Dean if he was fat.
and just like drove really well.
Drove around and drove around and ate burritos and just
kind of lived a little safer.
I won't go anywhere near them hills, sir.
No. Mulholland Drive? Oh, no, thank you. I'll stay down here in Glendale.
A devoted citizen with a cause.
Yeah. I'm a banker. Also just wild lover of it's half investment firm movie, half like full on hardcore pornography. It's the first. I'm the first one to get an acting Oscar for pornography.
Well, you've also already have on-air experience having sex.
Absolutely, and this is full penny. I go right up in there, penny front, penny back.
I mean, get to the speech.
Yeah, what's the speech? All right.
Cool. Hey guys, first of all, I'd like to thank Satan for this, because he did it. I'd like to tell Jesus to go fuck himself.
Well, I don't think that this
I just want to say everybody just come and know how good I am. You know what? I just don't even say anything else.
That's awesome.
You guys can't see it, but he has a total 10-pack.
Yeah.
Glued together.
A radio, man.
Biggest nipples on the round table.
Oh,
Don't I have big?
Yeah, you have big nipples.
They're
big.
Andy Letterman and I have the same size nipples.
Yeah, and you have slightly larger breasts.
God.
They're fucking. Oh man, look at that sweater too. He's fetching.
Literally, like
Why
this
are you
tit,
showing
this
everybody?
tit, me and Andy Letterman have the same tit.
Has a woman ever sucked on those things?
What?
It's meaty.
No, I don't like people playing with my nipples.
Do you keep your shirt on when you're having sex?
What? No. I'm more nude than
Shirt
yours.
on when he's drinking coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Like all
No, I actually think that's a relevant question. I feel like the only time you keep your clothes on is during sex.
No, I'm slick to the
You don't want to kill the mood.
Timberlands.
I keep
too.
my
You gotta
socks
keep your
on and I
Timberland
sit
boots.
Indian style.
Timberland boots.
That is something I like to do.
You gotta
when
keep
I
your
fuck.
Timberland boots on, like all the black porn stars when they're having interracial sex.
Yeah,
or any kind of shit. They love that shit. They got wigwams on. And
No,
shit.
it makes them look like construction workers.
Yeah, and they got because they're in porn, they're making some kind of good money. They got Land's End on and shit.
All right,
under
Ben
contract.
Kissel. What film and what did you do on it?
We'll do mainstream. We'll do the mainstream to porn award. I was a porn star, and now I'm in a mainstream movie.
What's the mainstream movie called?
It's called Becky Loves Ben's Dick.
And what were a couple of the pornos?
It sounds like
called?
a porn movie.
it sounds like a porno movie.
Okay, well, fine. Then it's called Redemption Story.
Becky Loves Ben's Dick was one of the old porns you did.
It's the Redemption Story. Maybe.
Yeah,
that's.
I thought it was going to be called Bigfoot fucking fucks.
Yeah, I thought it was
Bigfoot
like
fucks a puddle?
dude made out of soup goes to the ham store.
That was a different one. Yeah,
different porno. Dude made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, well, I love it. Yeah. Squawk Box gets the chick all wet.
I love it.
Yeah, Long Red gets his dick sucked.
So, I mean, this is what I used to be doing, but now it's Becky Loves Ben.
Too
It's a
tall
romance.
fucking gets his fucking cock shorted
Too
out.
tall scares women.
Scares
That's
women
right,
into
right.
fucking making a bend over happen.
Yeah.
All right, so
I've had it up to here, but it's just me with my hand next to my knees, and it's a midget porn.
all right, so let's hear your acceptance speech, Ben Kissel.
I want to thank first of all, this has been really exciting. What the fuck happened? Why am I getting booed off the stage already? This is absolute bullshit. I made my whole goddamn.
No, we're all. I know where this is going. You're all gonna start playing the music as soon as they start talking.
It's true.
Give the man some
Kissel,
more.
I don't.
some more.
That was fine though. So thank you. I just want to say this has been really nice to be here. Got a dick.
No one start playing music.
And then,
let's let him sit
I
in
want to
this.
thank my troubled childhood because I started drinking and then I started talking and then everyone loved when I spoke. So that was good. So I want to thank my abusive father and I want to thank my mother who never cared that I was getting physically beat, and then my gay older brothers because they made my life hell because I was called a faggot, but I'm not even gay.
But they're gay.
But they are. So then I had to deal with that growing up. And if I could just get someone to play some music, I gotta go cry. This is really tough for me. I just want to say it's been really hard for me as a man.
I love Jurassic Park. I love it. I love it.
All right, John
I'm
Moreno.
instituting a new rule.
All right.
Everyone has 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
And then we start playing the music.
We'll go
Okay.
off of your music
All
playing.
right. All right.
So I'm winning Best Supporting Actor for the dramatic movie The Waiter. Yes.
So you're not even the lead in the movie. The waiter.
No,
you're not the main waiter.
No,
you're the side waiter.
Yeah, what? You know what's fiction?
you're
You
a
could be the
busboy.
leading man.
You're a busboy in the film.
Couldn't even get that first waiter position.
You could make it up though. You could just be the first.
No. The thing is, I was the lead, but I still got best supporting actor.
Is this part of your acceptance speech? Okay.
And the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor goes to John Moreno for The Waiter.
Really?
Yes,
He fucking sucked in that.
I'd like to.
I think he was a busboy technically, wasn't he?
God damn, seriously, who voted for that?
I would like to thank Florida State for my BFA degree, and I'd like to thank my manager at my restaurant for hiring me as a waiter in a restaurant.
Get political with it.
30 seconds.
What about the war in Ukraine? Talk about that.
30 seconds. I think he's drunk.
Free Egypt or something.
Son, I'm missing some salami slices.
Very good, John. Very good.
All right, what are we doing?
Yeah. My movie is called see, it's Up in the Air because I was in 2.
Up in the Air is a great movie with Kevin Bacon.
Great.
Okay.
It's the air up there.
I'm in. It's a tie between Vague Sadness and 15 years community college adjunct.
I think you should just put them together with a semicolon.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And your best actor?
Semicolon 15 years of community college adjunct. Yeah, I'm lead actor.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
the Oscar for Best Actor goes to Jordan Temple for Vague Sadness.
What the
15
fuck?
years as a community college adjunct.
Yes, I like to accept this award. You know, my life has been very sad. It's a true story based on my life, and no one knows that I'm coming out right now telling them I'm actually the real person who served as an adjunct at Bronx Community College for 15 years. I taught very poor kids math, and they never got any of it. There were 50 baby mothers in my class, but only 30 in attendance. And you know
what? Maybe we shouldn't let black people in the award ceremony.
Denzel was great.
Their lives Denzel, but you know they're not all Denzel.
I thought it was brave.
You know what? I tried, man. Life is real. That's based on a true story. I wasn't that young.
This is good.
Play some gangsta music.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the Oscars.
Why can't you make a nice uplifting movie like that Tyler Perry fella?
Oh, yes.
He's a champ. He's a great cross-dresser.
He is one of the best.
I can't wait to see Medea Goes to Hell.
Oh, actually, that does sound kind of fun.
That would be fun. Jackie, what do you got for me, you wacky whack?
Well, I am up for Best Documentary for my title. The title of the movie is I Think I'm Turning Jackanese. And it is the story of me undergoing complete plastic surgery to look like an anime character. And people are going to follow me to Japan to see what it's like to be a white girl turning Jackanese. Now Marcus is going to come with me to
Japanese.
Yeah, because you are Jackanese right now.
I'm making my own breed of woman here that people are going to. They're really going to support.
Yeah,
sounds
basically
prolific.
Jackie Stained.
And the Oscar for Best Documentary goes to Jackie Zebrowski for I Think I'm Turning Jackanese.
I just want to thank the Academy, and I want to thank Marcus Parks for giving me the power to be the person that I always knew that I was.
$20 on the table.
And I was racist for such a long time, and, I needed you. I needed you to give me this confidence. And thank you, everyone. I can't believe it. I love you all. Good night.
Get on.
It was short. I'm fucking wrong. I'm off the stage. You can stop singing. I'm the best.
The only one who got it under 30 seconds. She gets points.
All right, Ed Larson, please steal this. Please steal this.
All right, okay.
I may win, but please steal this.
We still got Amber. All right, so I went for director of Schindler's List 2. The Reckoning.
Yes.
And basically you can figure out what it is. You know, everyone who got picked on the list is like, oh man, I wish I was fucking dead because of these nightmares. And they all hunt down Oscar Schindler and fucking string him up. Yeah, and they kill him, and they put his arms and legs in like a Christ position, and they open up his fucking guts.
Okay, well, I mean, my favorite movie so far.
What part did you play?
I directed it.
Oh, you directed the film. You directed the film. Who did cinematography on this one?
The guy that Spielberg has.
Oh, okay, you got Spielberg's guy.
Yeah. The
Awesome.
frog.
Yeah.
Kaminsky. Juanez Kaminsky.
Totally.
Juan?
And
Juanez.
And the Oscar for Best Director goes to Ed Larson for Schindler's List 2, The Reckoning.
I bet you guys all picked me because you knew what would happen if you didn't, because you saw the movie, and I'm a fucking dangerous man. And I'm running Hollywood strong.
Yeah, you just threatened everybody who voted for you.
It's why I won.
So you don't sing it.
Because, like, you were fucking scared of me.
Well, you're being flanked by officers right now, and I think Ed's getting escorted off the stage by cops.
No reason to escort me off because no crime was committed, sir. Yes, I will leave. Yes, I will go.
Yeah.
Yes, the name of the band.
All right, Amber Nelson, you are the final
Please take
winner
this from them.
Oh my God. Okay, so I won for best screenwriter.
Oh, very good.
And my script was it's called Robots! ! And it's Scarlett Johansson, and she's shaking her tits.
Yes.
And laser beams come out of it, and they decapitate everybody on the Japanese rail lines.
Yeah, that sounds fucking awesome.
Sounds great.
So that's the movie. For my speech, I'd like to get a Native American to accept the award for me.
I'll do the Native American?
Going the Brando.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wait. And the award for Best Screenwriter, Best Original Screenplay goes to Robots.
Oh,
I can't believe
my
she
name
didn't
is
come herself.
Featherwind Tooties. I would like to say thank you to God, all of the gods and God, for making this film possible. Now, ladies, shake them titties.
You have to do it because the Native American says to do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Indians get less time.
Much less time. Much quicker than Jackie, actually. That was the best speech yet.
Well, that's not for you to decide, is it, Ben?
It's not,
Indie
Jackie.
in, not indie out, in case you had a doubt. Indians are the way to
save
win.
you now.
All right,
And you
Marcus.
bet your ass that you're next to Ken. Indie outs.
Fucking
Mexican.
Oscar Schindler with a goddamn fence post up his ass, screaming all hell, saying, I wish there was a God, I wish he was here.
I
But
got
he's not.
shitty eyes for life, Marcus.
And
I
I'm
have
sitting
shitty
out
eyes
in the
for
rain
life.
going, you're tearing me apart!
Yeah. No one's
Just choosing between chimichangas and fucking tacos.
no one's putting a rock on Oscar Schindler's grave, I'll tell you that much.
I caused a lot of ejaculate. All right, Marcus, you have a tough decision to make. Marcus Reiner,
They're
get
good
it
at
done.
music.
I have a very tough decision to make here. I mean, although I do appreciate the bribes from the McNeely camp.
$20.
IOU bribes, by the way.
Yeah, I know you do. I
They
know.
weren't kidding.
No,
I'm saying,
IOU.
Yeah, he's not actually. He doesn't have.
He's
cash
never
to
given
give
you money.
Yeah, I know he hasn't.
You-
given
you-
me
He's
money.
taking out his wallet right now. How much does he have on him?
And you know what? I abhor bribes.
Whoa.
They go
a
against
big
everything that I believe in.
Holden is holding up a
wait.
$20 bill right now to give you, so take that into account.
No, he's
And
holding
got
up
that
a tie.
Hollywood money.
Mark-
What's he gonna pull up there?
Hey,
Hear that, listeners?
Marcus.
Henry is holding up a dollar. I see more cash in your wallet.
I need
sir.
that cash.
No,
That's my cash.
I needed the 20. I have $1 too, but we'll put it together and give it to you just as long as
$2.
one of us wins.
Marcus, throwing in for the Holdenators. I will suck your dick if you pick Holden.
Ew.
I don't want that.
All right, Marcus, make a fucking
Holdenator.
decision.
Holdenators.
Well, I do agree. They definitely hoe. That's for sure.
No, I mean, I have to give it to the man who's been whispering in my ear this entire time that he will hurt me very badly if I do not pick him. And I'm terrified.
Who could it be?
And I hope that he's never going to make another movie again. Ed Larson.
You know what? That's goddamn right.
All right, give me
All
your
right,
acceptance.
you don't
How does
fucking
Ed
pick
win
me.
this
I'll
one?
turn this whole goddamn studio into a press fryer.
Scary.
This is gonna.
You're terrified. All right, that's the Roundtable of Gentlemen. Another sham conclusion.
I'm gonna stick this fucking microphone halfway up your ass.
Well, you probably
I'm gonna
shove it all
shove
the way
it
down. You don't need to do that. That's Holden, Henry, Jackie, Eddie, Marcus,
Oh, you know what?
Jordan.
I thank my fucking fingers and my goddamn mind.
Thank you, John, for being here. And Amber Nelson, thank you for being here. Check out, listen to Top Hat, listen to the last podcast. That's another Human
Hell
Activities.
yeah, I love this song. Play it for the rest of the night. This is the king of your fucking world.
Good God.
Louder! Play it louder! I think he may be trying.
Oh, there's hope. Good work all around.